and surrender to the Supreme Lord. He says that people in general engage in all foolish acts and not in beneficial activities enunciated directly by you for their guidance. As long as their tendency for foolish work remains powerful, all their plans in the struggle for existence will be cut to pieces. So how the illusionary energy is all powerful and the conditioned soul is again and again being fooled by the illusionary energy. Brahmaji is praying. Okay, further he says, Yasmadhibhemi aham api viprarardha adhyashita sakal loka namaskritam yad tepe tapo bahusavo avadura rurat samanas tasmai namo bhagavate adhimakhaya tubhyam. Your lordships, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are indefatigable time and the enjoyer of all sacrifices. Although I am situated in an abode which will continue to exist for a time duration of true prara. You know the praras? Brahmaji has two prara. Anyone remembers? We have studied this. We have studied this before also. When Brahmaji started the creation, we discussed it. Not here in the second canto. What are the two prara? Who remembers? Rama is praying here. What is prara? Yes, Ramya.
The total 100-year
Voice is very less. Adjust your voice. Make your voice full. Dayashil Prabhu. Increase the volume.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Lord Brahma's entire lifetime is divided into two prara. Half of 50 years for 50 years he perform austerity.
Yes, that is true. First 50 years is first prara, and the second 50 years is the second prara. Okay, good. Calculation is also given. That will come. Although I am the leader of all other planets in the universe, and although I have undergone many, many years of penance for self-realization, still I offer my respects unto you. Brahma is the greatest personality in the universe because he has the longest duration of life. What is the lifespan of Brahma? Brahmaji's lifespan? Very simple. So many times in Bhagavad Gita we have studied. What is the lifespan of Brahma? What is the calculation, Pradeep?
$4.3
No, you give the
million.
calculation. What is the duration of Brahma's day? Then go ahead. So many times I have explained Brahma's duration, Brahma's watch. Purushottam, you can explain? 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita I explained long back. Pranav, you know?
Yes, Prabhuji. In 1000 Chaturyog is 1 day, one day
Yes,
of Brahma.
good.
Like that, Brahma lived for 100 years.
So the calculation is very simple. Like we have 24 hours, Brahmaji has 14 hours because in one day of
14
Brahma
months.
there are 14 Manus. And these Manus, each Manu has 71 Yuga cycles. And each Yuga cycle has Satya, Treta, Dwapar and Kali Yuga. So 14 into 71 is how much? Calculate. Calculate. How much is 14 into 71? Bhagavad Gita says Sahas Yug Paryantam. It will come to nearly 1000. 1000 Yuga cycle. And into 30, into 12, into 100. Simple. That is the calculation. Is it clear? Rest is like we have 30 days in a month, 12 months in a year, and for 100 years. 1000 Yuga cycles into 30, into 12, into 100. That is the duration of Brahma. And it is divided into Prara. So first 50 years is first Prara, and second 50 years is the next Prara. So Brahma is the greatest personality in the universe because he has the longest duration of life. Just imagine how much life he has. He is the most respectable personality because of his penance, influence, prestige, etc. And still he has to offer his respectful obeisances unto the Lord. Therefore, it is incumbent upon all others who are far, far below the standard of Brahma to do as he did and offer respect as a matter of duty. तिर्याग मनुष्य विभूदादिषु जीवयोनिषु आत्म इच्छया आत्मकृते सेतु परिपसया यः रेमे निरस्त विषया अपि अवरुद्ध देह तस्मै नमो भगवते पुरुषोत्तमाय. Tiryak is animal lower than human beings. Manushya is human being. And Vibhuda Adishu is the demigods. So in various species, O my Lord, by your own will, you appear in various species of living entities. Lower animals, give one example quickly. Appearance of Lord in lower animals. Human beings, demigod and others. Quickly, why are you taking so much time?
Hare
Rayanshi?
Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Rayanshi.
Lord Varahadev.
Very good. And
Mm, Lord
oh,
Kurma.
Lord Kurma. Okay, Gaurangi. बोलो इतना लंबा हाथ उठाया जोर से बोल सुनाई दे नहीं ये बिल्कुल सुनाई नहीं देता भाई गौरांगी बोलती है तो कल भी नहीं सुनाई दे रहा था ऐसा क्यों रम्या बोलती है तो सुनाई दे रहा है इसको एडजस्ट करो वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दो ना यार वॉल्यूम अपना फुल कर दो भाई वॉल्यूम फुल कर दो तो सुनाई देगा क्या नहीं समझ में आया ना नहीं आ रहा इसका आवाज। हाँ
प्रभु
बोलो।
जी मत्स्य अवतार पति है।
मत्स्य अवतार, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड, मत्स्य अवतार। मत्स्य हो गया, कूर्मा हो गया, वरा हो गया, एंड बोलो अमोहा। अमोहा अमोहा। लोअर देन ह्यूमन, बड़ा फेमस है, रोज तुम गाती हो।
नरसिंहदेव भगवान।
कौन से?
नरसिंहदेव भगवान।
हाँ, नरसिंह देव, वेरी गुड, नरसिंह देव। And among the human species, so many. Who are the human species, Deanshi?
Lord Ram, Lord Parshuram, Lord Vamana,
Very good.
Lord Kalki,
Very good. Krishna also.
Lord
Balaram
Krishna,
also.
Lord Balaram, Lord Buddha.
Very good. Very good. So many. So many. Very good. And among the demigods? Among the demigods? Yes. Yes, Ramya.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी धन्वंतरी।
Dhanvantari. Or Krishna has Shaktavesh avatar also, na? Among the demigods, who are the Shaktavesh? Bolo Ravinder.
नारद जी, नारद जी,
हाँ?
नारद जी प्रभु जी, नारद।
Narad Muni is Dev Rishi. Okay.
Vyasdev.
So Vyasdev is human. Brahma. Brahma is a Shaktavesh avatar. Even Indra. Even Indra. But he is not human being. Anyone who mistakes him for an ordinary human being is certainly not very intelligent. As confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita 9:11, Avajananti ma mudha manushim tanum ashrita. The same principle is applicable when he appears as the hog or fish incarnation. They are transcendental forms of the Lord and are manifested under certain necessities of his own pleasure and pastime. Such manifestations of the transcendental form of the Lord are accepted by him mostly to enliven his devotee. All his incarnations are manifested whenever there is a need to deliver his devotees and maintain his own principles. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha rakshitam. यो अविद्याय अनुपातः अपि दर्शार्धवर्तया निद्रम उवाह जठरीकृत लोक यत्रः अंतर्जले अहि कशिपु स्पर्शानुकूलम भीमोर्मि मालिना जनस्य सुखम विवर्णवाम. My Lord, you accept the pleasure of sleeping in the water of devastation, where there are violent waves, and you enjoy pleasure on the blood of snakes, showing the happiness of your deep sleep to intelligent persons. At that time, all the universal planets are stationed within your abdomen. So that was the day, and this is the night. So that is devastation. Persons who cannot think of anything beyond the limit of their own power are like frogs in a well. This is Prabhupada's very famous example of Dr. Frog, who cannot imagine the length and breadth of the great Pacific Ocean. Such people take it as legendary when they hear that the Supreme Lord is lying on his bed with the great ocean of the universe. What is this form? Supreme Lord is lying on his bed with the great ocean of the universe. They are surprised that one can lie down within water and sleep very happily. Which incarnation is this? अरे बोलो, which incarnation is this? अरे सुन ना गौरंगी, अभी किताब क्या खोल के देख रही है? इधर सुनो, हियर देखो अमोहा कितना अटेंटिवली सुन रही है। बोलो अमोहा, ये भगवान का कौन सा रूप है? अरे अनम्यूट करके बोलो, अनम्यूट करो पुरुषोत्तम। बोलो, हाँ बोलो।
क्षीरोदीक्षाय विष्णु।
यस, वेरी गुड। एक बार एक नए स्टूडेंट से पूछा इस इस्कॉन में टीचर ने कि कौन सा भगवान आपको सबसे ज्यादा पसंद है? बोले जो ईशो उपनिषद के कवर पे है। ईशो उपनिषद बुक देखा? नहीं देखा ईशो उपनिषद? उसमें क्या बना हुआ है? भगवान विष्णु एंड ही स्लीपिंग। बोले मुझे ऐसे ही भगवान पसंद है जो ऑफिस में भी सोते पूरे समय सोते so he is sleeping. So people take it legendary when they hear that the Supreme Lord is lying on his bed within the great ocean of the universe. They are surprised that one can lie down within water and sleep very happily. But a little intelligence can mitigate this foolish astonishment. There are many living entities within the ocean who also enjoy the material bodily activities of eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. If such insignificant living entities can enjoy life within the water, why can't the Supreme Lord, who is all powerful, enjoy sleeping on the cool body of the serpent amidst the turmoil of violent ocean waves? The distinction of the Lord is that his activities are all transcendental and he is able to do anything and everything without being deterred by limitations of time and space. He can enjoy his transcendental happiness regardless of material consideration. There is one more very prominent example of the Lord enjoying within the ocean, and there is so much turmoil. Everything else is getting devastation, but he is enjoying in the ocean. Which form is this? Every year we hear of this form. Which form is this? Everyone else is devastated. Or rather, there is complete dissolution. हर बार सुरभि कुंज में जाते हैं? हाँ, बोलो दर्शन।
कारण विष्णु।
No. You see what Markandeya Rishi saw? When there was complete devastation, there was this the form of Krishna, in the form of baby Krishna. He is happily sucking his toe while everything is getting devastated and he is enjoying his swim in the devastation of the waters. नहीं देखा? अरे नहीं देखा वो पिक्चर? बाल गोपाल अपना अंगूठा चूस रहे हैं. Everything is inundated by water. क्या सुनते हो? The distinction of the Lord is that his activities are all transcendental. And he's able to do anything and everything without being deterred by limitation of time and space. He can enjoy his transcendental happiness regardless of material consideration. Yannabhipadma bhavanat aham asamad idya lokatrayo lokatrayopakarano yat anugrahena tasmai namaste udarasta bhavaya yoga nidravasana vikashan nalinekshanayaha. So what he's saying, Yan Nabhi Padma Bhavanat Aham Asamitya. From the lotus of the navel of the Lord, who comes out is Brahma. He himself manifests. O object of my worship, I am born from the house of your lotus navel for the purpose of creating the universe by your mercy. All these planets of the universe were stationed within your transcendental abdomen. When the planets of the universe were stationed within his abdomen, कई बार पढ़ चुके हैं हम. This philosophy should be very clear. We have studied it many times. All what Prabhupada is quoting is from the Bhagavad Gita verses. Only one person remembers. Everyone else is blank. कुछ नहीं याद है. Priyanka, where are you heading?
Annihilation.
बोलो.
Prabhuji, when complete dissolution happens, when
Years of
after 100 years of Brahma.
Yeah. So where the jivas go? Where the universes go?
Go to the Mahavishnu's skin pore.
Yes. Yeah, they remain within Mahavishnu compact. But now we know where they remain, in the abdomen. They are not there in his heart. In his heart only devotees are there. Sadhavo hridayamayam. But all others, they are where? They are in the abdomen. Here Brahmaji is revealing. All the planets of the universe were stationed within your transcendental abdomen while you were enjoying sleep. Now your sleep having ended. By the way, Lord Vishnu is sleeping because this is Chaturmasya. For 4 months there is Yoga Nidra. The Supreme Lord enjoys his sleep. Your sleep having ended, your eyes are opening like lotuses blossoming in the morning. Brahma is teaching us the beginning of the Archan regulation from morning 4 o'clock to night 10 o'clock. You please note this timing. This should be the timing of our activities in our devotional life. Otherwise, it will not be devotional life, it will be demoniac life, called Nishachara. You should not sleep after 4 and you should not remain awake after 10. And 10 to 4, 6 hours of sleep is sufficient. So many times I have told you, if you want to sustain your spiritual life, you must be disciplined in sleeping and waking up. You must wake up in Brahma Muhurat. Otherwise, you will not be able to chant. I can give it to you on the stamp paper. There is no one who is exception to it. If you don't sleep in time, you will not wake up early. And if you don't wake up early and you don't chant in the morning hours, you won't be able to chant. Gradually, you will start skipping your rounds. And not only you start skipping your round, you will start breaking your regulative principles. And as soon as you start breaking your regulative principles, potency is gone. Protection is gone. Then you will become like a ordinary karmi. There will be no difference. You will not have taste or attraction for devotional life rather there will be material desire and material happiness. Then it is impossible to practice Krishna consciousness. And I see that happening with so many devotees. 7 out of 10 become the victim of such a situation. Not even 7, 8. Even after getting initiation. Most important thing, I am saying the people are not waking up. 2 days back, when on 29, Sanatan Goswami's disappearance there. I clicked the mantra session at 5:15. No one was there. None of you were there. I was there from 5:15 to 5:20. None of you had joined. So I am cautioning you, everything is there in the Shastras. And those who do not follow Shastra, that means they have already fallen. The impact of it will be shown in just few moments of time. But it is bound to happen. So here, very important principle. I have told you, all of you, 5 to 7, 2 hours, nothing else in the morning, you must chant. Otherwise, you won't be able to chant. You may make a show for some period of time or some years, but it will not continue. So here Prabhupada is saying, Brahma is teaching us the beginning of the Archan regulation. Regulation. Spiritual life means the regulation, discipline, control. And demoniac life means indiscipline, no regulation, and no control. Early in the morning, the devotee has to arise from his bed and pray to the Lord. So what is the best prayer? Is chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And there are other regulative principles for offering Mangala Arti early in the morning. And you must perform Mangala Arti, although maybe it is short. It is just for 5 to 7 minutes, but it must be there. Foolish non-devotees, please hear very attentively. Foolish non-devotees, not understanding the importance of Archan, criticize the regulative principles. What they criticize? The regulative principles. But they have no eyes to see that the Lord also sleeps by his own will. The impersonal conception of the Supreme is so detrimental to the path of devotional service. Then it is very difficult to associate with the stubborn non-devotees, who always think in terms of material conceptions. Impersonalists always think backwards. They think that because there is form in matter, spirit should be formless. Because matter, there is sleep. Because in matter, there is sleep. In spirit, there cannot be sleep. And because the sleeping of the deity is accepted in Archan worship, the Archan is Maya. All these thoughts are basically material. To think of matter either positively or negatively is still thinking materially. Knowledge accepted from the superior source of the Vedas is standard. Here in these verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, we find that Archan is recommended. Archan means the worship of the Lord. Before Brahma took up the task of creation, he found the Lord sleeping on the serpent bed in the waves of the water of devastation. Therefore, sleeping exists in the internal potency of the Lord. And this is not denied by pure devotees of the Lord like Brahma and his disciplic succession. So we are coming in the disciplic succession of Lord Brahma. It is clearly said here that the Lord slept very happily within the violent waves of the water, thereby demonstrating that he is able to do anything and everything by his transcendental will and not be hampered by any circumstance. The Mayavadi cannot think beyond his material experience, and thus he denies the Lord the ability to sleep within the water. His mistake is that he compares the Lord to himself. And that comparison is also a material thought. The whole philosophy of the Mayavad school based on not this, neti, neti, is basically material. Such thought cannot give one the chance to know the Supreme Personality of Godhead as he is. I'll take one more verse. Soayam samasta jagatam suhridam ekatmaha satvena yan hridayate bhagavan bhagena teneva medrisham manuspritad yathaham sakrishyami purvavad idam pranata priyaso. Let the Supreme Lord be merciful towards me. So these are all prayers, heartfelt prayers. He is the one friend and soul of all living entities in the world. And by his transcendental opulence, he maintains all for the ultimate happiness. May he be merciful towards me so that I, as before, may be empowered with the introspection to create. Brahma is making this appeal, this request in the form of his prayers. So may he be merciful towards me so that I, as before, may be empowered with the introspection to create. For I am also one of the surrendered souls who are dear to the Lord. This is, you remember, every prayer we are discussing the 11th chapter. Tomorrow we won't have class, so Dayashil, please give the message and don't write that I do to unavoidable. Say we are traveling to Vrindavan on Saturday and Sunday, so the class will resume from next Saturday. Or if you want, I can come to IERI on Monday. It is your choice. If you are able to bring people to the class, I can come. You decide. Okay. You ask them. So we said that there are 4 aspects of the prayer. Anyone remembers what are the four aspects or 4 limbs of making a prayer to the Supreme Lord? All the acharyas have given it very clearly. What are the 4 aspects of the prayers? You see all the 4 aspects very clearly in Brahmaji's prayer. Pradeep, you have been hearing Bhagavad Gita classes, na? 11th chapter. I again explained just few days back. What are the 4 aspects of a prayer? You are hearing or not, Prabhu? It is getting late. We are going to Vrindavan tomorrow and day after. Purushottam Prabhu's Lord Jagannath's first annual festival is there. You are all far off, so you cannot participate. Bolo. Are speak. Unmute and speak. Actually, we never give importance to this process of archan in our practice. And that is why we remain where we are. We don't advance. We don't progress. Yes, Ravindra bro.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Very good. Reyanshi ji. Boliye.
Glorifying the Lord
Yes.
and offering obeisances,
Yes.
asking forgiveness, and seeking benediction.
Perfect. Perfect. So what we see in this verse? What aspects do we see in this verse from Brahma ji? ये नीचे खड़ी हो जाती है तो दिखती नहीं है गौरंगी, उसको बैठाओ ना ऊपर चेयर पे, वो दिखती नहीं है, तो वो उसका फिर अटेंशन ब्रेक हो जाएगा, उसको दिखेगा नहीं तो वो अटेंशन ब्रेक हो जाएगा, वो किसी और चीज में लग जाएगी, वो खेलने में लग जाएगी। इसके लिए एक अलग से चेयर लो। अभी देखो रेयांशी को दिख रहा है, ये भी देख रही है पूरा अच्छे से, अमोहा भी पूरा सुन रही है, अटेंशन है, तो फोकस है बच्चे का। हाँ, they will become, you see Reyanshi, his knowledge level is no less than what you others know. Within 2-3 years, she will even excel all of you. Why? Because she is putting her attention from an early age. That is a very big advantage. And this impression which comes of devotion in the childhood, that goes very deep. It becomes actually our eternal impression. That is why we see all our acharyas, all our scriptures saying, Kaumar acharet pragya, dharma bhagavatam. So from the age of 5, this education should always be. Actually, this is the only education. Everything else is complete ignorance or illusion. Okay, so Ryanshi, quickly, what aspect of this prayer that we see in this verse? You see from
Lord,
the, you see from the translation.
Lord Brahmaji is asking benediction to the Lord for giving his mercy to him, and he's saying, may he be merciful towards me so that I, as before, may be empowered with the introspection to create, and I am also one of the surrender soul who are dear to the Lord.
True, true. So what aspects of the prayers that we see here in this verse? If you will see closely, you will find all the aspects. You see Brahmaji, it is very systematically he is offering the praise. So here what he is asking the benediction. That I may be empowered. What? With the potency to create, to be able to perform my service. Very important. Supreme Lord Purushottam or Sri Krishna is the maintainer of all in both the transcendental and material worlds. He is the life and friend of all because there is eternally natural affection and love between the living entity and the Lord. Very beautiful. This is the natural. He is the one friend and well-wisher for all, and he is one without a second. The Lord maintains all the living entities everywhere in his 6 transcendental opulences, for which he is known as Bhagavan. You all know that. Or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Brahma prayed for his mercy so that Brahma might be able to create the universal affairs as he did before. Only by the Lord's causeless mercy could he create both material and spiritual personalities like Marichi and Narada respectively. Brahma prayed to the Lord is very dear to this. Brahma prayed to the Lord is very dear to the surrendered soul. The surrendered soul knows nothing but the Lord, and therefore the Lord is very affectionate toward. But a soul who is not surrendered, he has many other absorptions. He does not have his attention or attraction toward the Lord. He has his attention and attraction away from the Lord. That is the standard of one being a devotee and the other being a non-devotee. Okay, so we see this section, this beautiful section for the process of archan, worship. One of the aspects of worship is we offer our best prayers. Yad uttam shloke gunanuvada. The Lord should be offered choicest prayers. So we should practice every day. Every day practice to pray. Pray for his mercy. Pray for his protection. Pray for his empowerment. So that we can become his devotee and we can progress in bhakti. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here and we will resume on Monday. Okay? 2 days. There will be the final leg of Lord Jagannath festival in Vrindavan. Actually, the purpose of from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. So good. We had the festival all around for more than 1 month. And now finally the final section will come in Vrindavan. You will come tomorrow to our Mathura, Purushottam?
Yes, go I'll come.
Sorry, I can't start repeat mode for music playing over Bluetooth.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
So, we will meet tomorrow in Gautam ki Jai. Shri Prabhu. For South India, Pranav, we have finalized 6th of September. You are already off. Hare Krishna.